evening, my name is Patrick, and this is the floor series for my 45-minute workout. We'll start on our knees, sitting on our knees. Bring your right arm to shoulder height, reach it across your body, left arm under for a shoulder pull. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull, using your left arm to bring your right arm further to the left side. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. Feeling a deep stretch in your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. Going as far as you can. And gently release. Switching sides, bring your left arm to shoulder height, bring it across your chest, right arm under. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. Pulling your left arm to the right side of your body. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull, going to your max. And gently release. Seated shoulder pull stretch. Sitting on your knees, bring your hands behind your back. Put your left hand on your right wrist and pull your right wrist towards the left side of your body. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. Feeling a deep stretch in your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. Going to your max. And gently release. Switching sides. Right hand on left wrist. You'll pull towards your right side of your body. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. Sitting up straight. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. You should feel a stretch in your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. And release. For thread the needle, start in a seated position. Come to tabletop. Hands below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Start with our right side. Bring our right arm under our left shoulder. Bring your left hand to the top of the mat over your head. Feeling the deep stretch down the left side of your body. Stretching your fingertips out as far as you can. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Gently release. Coming back to tabletop. Switching sides. Bring your left arm under your right shoulder. Right hand comes above your head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Stretching your fingertips as far as you can above your head. and release. Coming back to the tabletop, sitting back on your heels for child's pose. You can spread your knees out the width of your mat, extending your hands towards the top of your mat, elbows lifted, making this an active stretch, head resting on the mat. Curl your toes under and press back into downward facing dog. Pressing your chest towards your thighs, walking out your legs here, getting a stretch the back of your calves. Shift the weight to your left leg, lifting up your right straight for a three-legged down dog. Shoulders should be squared to the top of the mat, palms pressed firmly into the mat. Bring your right knee all the way through to your right wrist. Extend your left leg out, straight. Walk your hands forward for pigeon. Hips should be squared to the front of the mat. Walk your hands out as far as you can. Feeling the stretch down your right hip flexor. And the further you walk your hands out, the more you'll feel the stretch in your shoulders. Slowly coming up, bring your right arm parallel to the top of your mat. Left hand to your left ankle for pigeon twist. Pulling your heel towards your glute, looking over your left shoulder, feeling a deep stretch in your left quad. And gently release. Press your palms in the mat. Extend your leg back out to three-legged down dog, stretching it out. Get the blood circulating. And release your right leg to the mat. Lift your left leg up straight and strong for a three-legged down dog. Bring your left knee to your left wrist for pigeon. Make sure your hips are squared to the front of the mat before you extend forward. Slowly walk your hands to the top of your mat. Right leg extended out. Feeling a deep stretch in your left hip flexor. Extending your fingertips further out to feel the stretch in your shoulder area. Slowly coming up, bring your left hand parallel to the top of your mat, right leg to right ankle, pulling your heel towards your glute, lifting up, looking over your right shoulder for pigeon twist. Gently release. Pressing your palms into the mat, stepping back into three-legged down dog, shaking out your leg. Lowering it back to the mat, walking your heels out. And relax, coming down onto your knees. Extend your legs in front of you. For one-legged forward bend, we will start with our left leg extended. Our right leg comes back, right heel to right glute, close to your right glute. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. You can use a towel or a strap if you cannot reach your feet. Just reach as far as you can. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. And release. Lying back for one leg reclining hero. You can first start on your forearms. If this is as far as you can go, that's okay. You can still feel the stretch. If you can go further, lay all the way back on your back, feeling the deep stretch in your right quad. If you can go all the way down, bring your arms overhead, hands on your shoulder blades, bringing them closer together. Slowly coming back up. If you went all the way down, first come up onto your forearms and then to your hands. Stretching your right leg out, shaking it for just a minute to get the blood circulating back. Switching sides, keep your right leg extended as you bring your left leg back, heel next to your hip. Inhale your arms up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen, last one. Exhale, pull, going to your max. And release. Laying back into a reclining one leg hero. Matching what you did on the other side. Using your breath to go deeper into the stretch, feeling the stretch down your left quad. Slowly coming back up onto your forearms and then to your hands, extending your left leg out, shaking to get the blood flowing again. And gently release, laying back into Shavasana for a brief moment. Heels together, toes flare out, palms facing the ceiling. Soft gaze towards the ceiling. Extended leg stretch. You can use a strap or a belt. We'll start with our right leg, Lift your right leg towards the ceiling, putting the strap around the bottom of your right foot. Right hand holds the strap for resistance. Lower the right leg towards the right side of the room, making sure your leg is straight as it goes down. Go as far as you can, feeling a stretch in your inner thigh. Coming back to center, extend to the left side. Feel a stretch down the right hip flexor and glute area. Back to center. We'll do one more time on the right side. Making sure your leg is straight. And back to center. Extend to the left side. And back to center. Pulling your leg towards your chest. Feeling a different stretch on the back of your calf. And gently release. Switching sides. Bring your left leg towards the ceiling. Putting the strap under the bottom of your left foot. Left hand holds the strap. Extend your left leg towards the left side of the room. Leg straight. Matching what you did on the other side. Back to center. Extend to the right side of the room. Make sure your leg is straight. Back to center. One more time on the left side. Back to center. Over to the right side. Going to stretch down the left hip flexor and the glute area. Back to center. Pulling your leg towards your chest. Going to stretch down the left calf area. And gently release. Double spine twist. Bend your knees towards your chest. Lower your knees to the left side of the room. Knees pressed firmly in the mat. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale as you extend it towards the right side of the room. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Making sure your left knee is placed firmly into the mat. It's okay if your right shoulder doesn't touch the ground. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Back to center. Switching sides. Lower your knees to the right side of the room. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale your left arm to the left side of the room. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Making sure your right knee is firmly into the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Trying to go deeper each time. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Back to center. Extend your legs out for your final Shavasana. Heels together, toes far out. Palms face the ceiling, eyes closed. Focus on your breathing. Thank you for coming to my class.